6:30 in the morning and I'm feeling like doing some garden work. So like and subscribe if you think that's not totally stupid to kill some time. And yeah, just let me know what you want to see on this channel going forward. Drop me a comment. So good morning from Hua Hin in Thailand. The fish are fed, the cat doesn't really want to play, so I've just started gardening today. I'll just be cutting the grass. It's not really our land, so mowing the lawn is, yeah, just to kill time really. Um, it's clearly, as you can see, a job of the um, wrong tools for the wrong job. So um, even in the morning now, it's about 32 degrees Celsius or around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm probably within the first few minutes starting to sweat. So you might ask now why am I doing this? Well, yeah, it's just I enjoy doing it. So um, we have this small little garden area along the wall on the right. Um, have some spices there, some herbs, some tomatoes, some chilies, and yeah, no, so it's just stuff that you like to have around. Doesn't save you any money, but it just avoids another trip to the market, and you have it close by. So great for Thai cooking, and yeah, I really enjoy this kind of work. I used to work a lot on the computer all day long, quite serious and lots of pressure, and everything had to be done in a day. And you see the size of this plot. Um, it's not mine, so I'm not buying an expensive lawnmower, so I'm just cutting it quite manually. So it kind of grounds you that in the fact that this job won't be done in a day, and you just keep going as long as you like. So I kind of enjoy this freedom at the moment, and yeah, and also nobody tells me to do it, and it's just I want to do it, and yeah, the side effect is also um, it's not doing anybody any harm. I think contrary, some of the neighbors park their cars here if it's nicely cut, no stones, no glass, no rubbish there. Then they can park their cars, let their dogs run around without getting lost in bushes or yeah. There's also the danger of snakes. We've seen a few snakes, so if you cut it short, walk a bit around there, um, make sure there are no holes where the snakes like to rest during the day. Then the area is just safer for us to walk, do some garden work, and also for our cats to play. When our cats find a snake, they did that only once, but they are not afraid. They're just going to the snake and try to play with it. So um, yeah, we just enjoy if it's a bit taken care of in this area. So it's all safe, and yeah, that's about it. So and hope you enjoy the progress. The speed at which this video played is about 4 times. So I think the total time that that you see here in about 10 minutes is probably a bit more than 30 minutes, and that's also the maximum I can bear in the day in this climate, or at least I would have to take a shower, drink lots of water, and then start again. But in the morning hours, around the probably anything between 5 and 7 o'clock, you see there's still some shadow, so that makes it the perfect time to do this kind of work later during the day. Probably from evening 5 o'clock, some shadow comes around from the other side. That's then the second point in time where you can actually do some work. But yeah, with this climate, you start to understand um, why the anybody in really physical jobs would adopt a slower pace of work than you're used to in other climates. You you just cannot work like you're used to in 20 degrees Celsius. It's just physically impossible. Um, at least my experience is you get used to it a bit, but once you're really working, the heat is just there, and there's a limit to how much you can sweat, how much water you can lose, um, and your body will just tell you that it's time to stop. Yeah, so I'm doing this just small pieces by pieces, maybe just 10 square meters a day, and that means in 1 month I can go through this whole area once and then start over again. This is then the area that's more fun for someone like me who likes just enjoy things being a bit tidied up. So the nice straight line, just cut along. It's a quick one and already makes quite a visual difference. Yeah, so the tool I'm using is just to cut hedges. It's a really um, cheap pair. It cost 80 baht, I think. So it's not great, but I found a way to bend the blades a bit, and if you sharpen them regularly, it does an okay job. But yeah, you could just buy a proper lawnmower and be done with this whole area. But that's not the point. So um, actually really enjoy filling the day with some activities, and definitely keeps you fit. Don't worry about anything. You're just in that moment doing that task. So for now, that's good for me. And anyway, yeah, as I mentioned, it's not our land, so we don't really want to spend anything on taking care of this land. So um, if it was ours, yeah, surely I wouldn't do this all by hand. And just cleaning the sand so that not that much dust is blown into our home. Every morning there's a lot of dust, but yeah, we just try to limit it a bit. But you will never get rid of the dust and the animals if you live close by to nature. But that's fine. And there you also see the people stopping their cars there. Um, they're just glad. Been offered some ice cream once or twice as a thank you. So that's quite nice to know. It's a bit appreciated to keep this area clean for everybody. Just a quick break, and then go on, finish cleaning up. Don't want to just leave all the grass on the road. And I think now you also see the cat coming, so that's another reason for not using any power tools there. With our cat and neighbor's cat, um, they are just always around, and if you're doing something, they will follow you, and um, they're not afraid of any engine. So if you had power tools there, they would just think of the sound like a motorbike, and they know their food arrives on the motorbike, and all the people they like arrive on a motorbike, so they're not afraid. They will just come close to you, and you see the cat still sits there. And yeah, so just want to be careful. And then do some of the details around the flowers, or vegetables we take care. There you have to be extra careful. Again, you won't manage to do the whole area in one day, but yeah, day by day you can make some progress. Um, Actually, quite satisfying to get something done early in the morning, then take your shower, and you're good for the day. If you've been watching till this point in the video, um, would you like to share how you are killing time? Then just drop me a comment. And if you enjoyed this video, tell me what in particular. I'm still fairly new to um, both the recording videos, how to do it. Um, so if there's anything I can improve, or you would like to see something else, just let me know. Or if you live in Hua Hin and you know someone who could need help gardening, just let me know. Very free in my time, so if there's a great challenge, um, I'm willing to help. That is enough for today. Thank you for watching.